across to Jyotirmoy.
His party doesn't have a presence in Kerala, therefore he can very confidently say. But he's absolutely right. I mean, why would the CPM self-destruct? I mean, when it's staring at defeat in not just Bengal but also in Kerala, it absolutely
will that have larger consequences, Jyotirmoy, for Prakash Karat and for the CPIM? Because if it gets routed in Kerala and also subsequently in Bengal, the party is left with no legs to stand on.
Tripura, when did it have legs to stand on anyway, except moralizing, giving certificates of moral probity to everybody and trying to bring down elected governments?
Can I make
Yes, you wanted to say
I've been
something,
wanting
please.
to say this. You see, unlike electoral alliances in other states of India, the UDF components and the LDF components have been virtually unchangeable. And they are matched in every single assembly segment. With the result that a very tiny change in the vote also gets reflected in the seats. And this is unique to Kerala. And that is why, despite all his jokes, I'm afraid Achyutanandan is not going to be able to buck the trend.
Absolutely.
But I do think when he's 93, he stands a very good chance.
It's the one state where the BJP was, the lotus was supposed to not bloom but at least flower. Is that at all possible? Because you were telling us earlier that at least some parts of the Nair community were consolidating in favor of the BJP. Will that result in any seats for the party?
So if you look at the last two elections, BJP has got about 6-7% votes. But what the beauty of this vote for BJP, the plus point is that this vote is scattered in all the regions of Kerala. It's not coming from one or two constituencies. And BJP has been able to make inroads among the Nayars communities and the other upper caste, which is damaging the UDF. And if BJP makes progress in that way, then it is going to damage UDF more compared to the LDF. So that is the.
But is there, because they've been trying to do a Karnataka and Kerala for very long and so far with no success, try and open a second southern bastion?
I mean, I've heard about the lotus blooming in Kerala for a very long time, as long as I heard people talking about the New World Information Order. But, it's a noble attempt. But it's a good idea, like European civilization, as Gandhi called it. But, I'm a little skeptical.
Give Chopin credit for being very candid, given his personal political predilections that he's just.
Yeah, but that's so interesting. And I want to put this question. I want to put this question to Mr. Iyer. Rahul Gandhi, took a pot shot at Achyutanandan for his age. You must explain to our viewers this evening the fact that you're in partnership with Karunanidhi in just the neighboring state, who's pretty much the same age as Achyutanandan. So
I think it's just, this is the politics of arithmetic, as Chopin would call it. We have calculated that Mr. Achyutanandan will require to reach the age of 93 before he's able to become the chief minister. And I think the chances of Mr. Karunanidhi becoming the chief minister at the age of 87 are considerably greater than those of Mr. Achyutanandan. So I don't think any insults are meant on this. It's a point that has been made, and there has been a response in terms of the Amul baby, which I think is an extremely unfortunate riposte, because a 41-year-old young man is by no means a baby.
Well, he could be called the Amul Babalog.